Hi there, Andy from Bucks here. Over the next few minutes I'm going to give you an overview of the Sports Platform project and show you how you can use Facebook to reach out to your students. We're going to look at some of the early success stories from the project and look at how some unis have used the page to interact with their students. So let's go on to facebook.com, load up my browser and log in to my personal account. So I've now landed at my login profile page. This includes the newsfeed down the centre, which is a collation in chronological order of all the updates my friends have recently made on their own profile pages and any updates fan pages have made recently. And because I'm a fan of those pages, it will appear in my newsfeed. On the right hand side, Facebook has suggested some of my friends' recent uploads, such as videos or photos or interesting groups that they have joined that they think I might be interested in. So let's go and look at one of the pages from within the project. NTU Sport, the Facebook page for Nottingham Trent University. Essentially this is what all university NGB Facebook pages will look like. It's a generic Facebook page with the addition of the specific sports platform project applications. And when we mean applications, we mean a photo player, a calendar through the events tab, a competition tab, and a video application, along with some groups and fan pages to begin networking with other clubs, with the football club, with the badminton club, who might have their own fan pages. Down the left hand side we can see that Nottingham Trent University have generated 773 fans, which is absolutely fantastic. And I largely think this is down to the consistency of the content and the interactions on their page. This is the wall tab for NTU. Scrolling down, when they update in the box at the top, it comes up on their newsfeed as similar to my newsfeed I showed you earlier on. Nottingham Trent can use this to communicate with their students directly, and I'll show you how we can do that later on from a different page. But what I like about the NTU page is its consistent, interesting interactions with the page. Every 1 to 2 days they've been able to update their news feeds, which goes to all 700 of their fans. They've managed to populate their event calendar with 38 different events. We can see the date and the time of the Welcome Week sport events, when the men's rugby pre-season starts. They've started to link in some of their fan pages. The cheerleaders, the university itself, NTU badminton, fantastic. Just quickly looking at some of their content, they've managed to get some nice simple footage up there. We've got the varsity from last year, some Freshers Fair antics, an interview with Rebecca Adlington, well done. On the competition tab, they've managed to get some activity generated through an NTU staff and squash league, and I believe there's a game tonight at 5:30, so best of luck to everyone involved with that. I'm now going to go and have a look at a different page in the project. Have a look at University of Brighton's. So here we have the Brighton Panthers, the Facebook page of Brighton Sport. We can see it's a very similar layout to Nottingham Trent's page with the applications across the top. Down the side we can see the fan base just under 670, and what we're really noticing throughout the project as a whole and Facebook in general is the interaction from students and the wider communities with the news streams. Ken Gonzalez is a fan of the page. He's been able to comment, does it have a basketball team? I'm sure Michelle and her team will get back to him very shortly. Further down you can see how they've been able to communicate with students on various different topics, indoor cricket, ladies football, just explaining a bit more detail about the Bucks leagues and when the trials are, and the students taking the time to come back on again and interact with the content. What I really like about the Brighton page is the use of the sponsors app to click through to their university sport and recreation page. At the top, University of Brighton have decided to run a competition to drive fans on their page. They've realised the importance of having a large fan base as a quick way of communicating with their students, and the chance to win a Wii2 or a gym membership hopefully be a good carrot for all students to bite onto, and hopefully we can see that drive the numbers of their fan base. I'd now like to go and show you how we contact all our students by simply adding a wall post. If I go to the British Universities Colleges Sport page, I can see one I did earlier. Yesterday I posted good luck to all the teams this year, at 10 to 5, and we can see by 12 minutes past 5, 22 minutes, 6 people from across the country had rated the content, and 3 people had added their own messages below, which is fantastic. Let's go and look at one of the videos. Leeds Met have been busy editing some great content they captured at the Bucks Women's Football Final. And what I have the opportunity to do, along with view it, which I'm not going to do today, is rate the content. And this is where we talk about the extra virality built into the applications. I know my friends will like watching this video because there's a great goal for number 3. They're into football, so what I'll do is give it the thumbs up, and I'm going to write something. Check out the video. And I'm going to publish that. The post is now visible on my wall and the wall of my friends' pages. If I go back to my home feed again, you can see that Andy Smith has checked out the Bucks Women's Football Final on the Bucks page. This will come up in similar format on my friends' pages, and this is how we talk about the self-combusting advertising and marketing of your pages, simply by using good content, good footage that people might want to watch. So if someone comes along, one of my friends, wherever they are, wants to watch the Bucks Women's Football Final videos, simply click on there and then realise that the Bucks page has got lots of interesting content that they're interested in. They're going to become a fan. Photo application has a similar inbuilt mechanism, as do some of the others. What we'd strongly recommend is you really push to build your Facebook pages and build your fan base and begin thinking how you can use content either generated by students, generated by your marketing departments, to keep your page fresh with interesting links to different stories and events to help build your fan base and ultimately give you more opportunity to reach more people when we come round to advertise the events and interventions specific to this project. Thanks for your time for listening, and we hope to bring you more videos on various other topics. We're going to look in depth a bit more at some of the applications. If there's anything you'd like to see, please get in touch with myself or Andy in the office. We'll be more than willing to help. Until then, good luck with the Facebook building, and we'll speak to you all soon.